So today we're gonna use Code Interpreter to analyze all of the financial data over the past 10 years from the biggest automakers in the world. And in the end, we'll ask it to choose one company that it can invest all its money in for the coming 5 years. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I think it's pretty cool because we now have access to our personal financial analysis an analytic person. And yeah, it's going to be a fun experiment. Let's try it out. So yeah, so let's get into it and let's try this out. Prior to this, I went into TradingView. I first asked AI whatever financial metrics it wanted to make a grounded decision in investments. And as you can see here, it's around like 40 metrics that we added in TradingView. You can go over here, export that diagram, and then you have to do that for every company that you want. And then the same, it's structured the exact same way, all the data sets, so it's gonna fuse them and make comparisons between them. But since it takes such a long, like there are a lot of messages to ask to send each data set individually, I did that before because otherwise it's gonna burn all our ChatGPT credits. So what are we going to ask now? We'll upload the data set. Here we go. There we go. So we'll upload this data set with all of the financial data, and then we will just basically ask it to make a thorough advanced analysis of all this. So data from automakers. In the end, you will have to pick one business to invest in over a 5-year period. Yeah, so please analyze lots of metrics so that you can make the best decision. Here we go. It's now gonna go through it. I hope it succeeds in doing this when I have used the data before. Yeah, I mean, it sees all the values. Yeah, all right. It proceeds. Does not contain any missing values or null values, so we can proceed without any inputting or cleaning. Let's move to the second step and provide a summary of the key financial metrics across the companies. It appears that I made a mistake in referring to the column EPS, which does not exist in the dataset. Well, it then lists all the metrics that it can refer to. This is cool. I mean, this analysis will take a person on a hedge fund a whole day to go through. And now we're doing it for 14 businesses simultaneously at once. This is crazy. It's going to be interesting to see what it picks though, and especially to see it reason why it picked that company. I'm voting for Tesla because that's where I have most of my money, but we'll see. I mean, if AI ended up choosing Tesla, that would be an objective reason to actually do it because there's so much controversy around their valuation and stuff. Okay, so it now we'll visualize some of these metrics to better understand the trends and comparison between companies. Specifically, we can look at revenue and profitability comparisons, leverage and liquidity comparisons, growth and efficiency comparisons. Okay. Total revenue comparison. Total revenue. Yeah, but you gotta do it over time. I don't know why this bar chart comes up like it's at once. Net income comparison, operating margin comparison. I don't know why it's not showing up any data here. Total revenue comparison shows that the average total revenue for each company. Well-established companies like Toyota, Volkswagen, BMW lead the revenue generation. Net income comparison highlights the net income, where again, larger, more established companies show higher net income levels. Some of newer companies, Lucid, NIO, have no income. Operating margins percentage is a measure of profitability. The negative values for some of these companies like Lucid, Rivian, and XPeng indicate that they are currently not profitable. Yeah, no shit. Debt to equity ratio comparison, current ratio comparison, and quick ratio. Wow, this is a full financial report. This would have taken such a long time to do all these graphs. All right, so for the final decision, let's see. Revenue growth comparison, asset turnover comparison, inventory turnover comparison. Should we read through this? This shows the percentage growth in revenue over 1 year. New companies like Lucid, Rivian, and XPeng demonstrate significant growth percentages, like reflecting their startup phase. Yeah. Tesla also shows strong growth compared to traditional automakers. Yes. Asset turnover comparison, this ratio measures how effectively a company is using its assets to generate revenue. Higher values indicate better efficiency. Kia and Tesla stands out with a higher asset turnover. Inventory turnover comparison, this measures how many times a company's inventory is sold and replaced. NIO shows the highest inventory turnover, followed by GM and Ford. Investment recommendation. Based on the comprehensive analysis, the decision to invest in one of the automakers should consider multiple factors, including growth potential, profitability, leverage, liquidity, and efficiency. Here's a summary. Established players. Companies like BMW, Toyota, and Volkswagen demonstrate consistent revenue, profitability, and sound financial ratios. Yeah. Growth companies, Tesla shows strong growth and efficiency, making it an effective option for growth-oriented investors. Emerging players, Lucid and Rivian shows high growth but also a negative possibility and a negative profitability and unusual financial ratios, indicating a higher risk. For a balanced investment with growth potential. For a balanced investment for growth potential and established financial stability. Tesla stands out as an attractive opinion. it combines the innovation and growth characteristics of a new company with track record of increasing revenue, efficiency, and assets. However, it's essential to note that investment decisions should consider additional factors such as including industry trends, macroeconomic conditions, company specific news and strategies, blah blah blah. I mean, why doesn't it not include this then? I'm gonna continue here and ask it. You have so much knowledge, at least up until 2021, of with what you know, whatever. Okay, so it has a lot of knowledge of this. It should just use it. So let's see whatever it chooses when it takes into account all of these other like macroeconomic trends. I mean, macroeconomic trends, that's maybe outdated if it's 2021, but will you still pick Tesla after considering knowledge of this? Yeah, it remains a compelling investment. Leadership in EV market, innovation and technology, global expansion, diverse business lines. Beyond vehicles, Tesla's energy storage and solar business align with sustainable trends. Yeah. Wow, cool. So I'm gonna share this conversation in the comments or in the description, and you can look through it. I mean, this was a very like objective analysis from AI, and I simply gave it all the financial data from all of the other players in the auto market, and it still chose Tesla. I mean, it should say something. Everyone says it's overvalued, but AI says it's a great decision when it has access to all the data. Incredible, right? All right. I think this concludes the this video, and please let me know if there are any other questions that I should be asking it. We can make another video if you think there was something that the AI or ChatGPT missed in its valuation model, and we can make a new video and try asking these questions. Also, since we have the ability to talk to a whole data set, it would be nice if you commented specific like queries that you would like to visualize, because I love visualizing data, and if you have questions about the whole industry, like compared to this, what does it look like? We can just ask and it will give us the graph. Yeah, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.